Let me start. It is the 16th of August, 2016. We are going to do some sales training. But what I want to start with today is something unusual. I want to talk about training procedure. Okay? And I want to tell you guys, it's really critical important if you're going to have a team of people working with you. If your name's Tandeka or Cynthia or Brian or Nini or Audrey or Dean, virtually every single person here, you've got to understand how to train people. There is a procedure to train people. Can I explain the procedure to you?
Yes, please.
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
The first thing that you do, the biggest mistake that you can make is just sit and talk shit to people and tell them what to do. Because when you just tell people what to do, you have no assurance that they understand what they need to do, that they're gonna go and do what you told them, that they are confident in what they're doing, and that they've practiced. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, every single time I do sales training, my very first step that I say is I say to someone, pitch me. That's what I do. The very first thing that you do is you say to someone, pitch to me, so that I can see what you are doing. I can see what you are doing. Right now. The more uncomfortable people are to pitch to you, the more you can know up front that they're not doing what they know they're supposed to do. They are not confident with the presentation, they're not following the training material, they're doing some other shit when they're with the client. They're not doing what you've taught them. So the people that are comfortable to pitch to you, those you don't have to worry about. The ones that are uncomfortable, those are the people that you have to worry about. So what is the first step? You get them to pitch to you. Then, you make some notes on what they are doing wrong. You with me? Mm-hmm. Then, step 3, you show them your pitch. Everyone there? Step number 4, you then do a comparison. You say, let me show you what you were doing. Here, I can show you what I did. Let's compare. What are you doing? What am I doing? What is the difference? Everyone there?
Yes.
Once you've done the comparison, then you give people time to go and practice. And then, step number 6, you evaluate them again. And so you will repeat this procedure over and over and over again until you can say, I'm totally comfortable that the person that I have trained can do exactly what is expected from them. All of you there? Yes. Ask me questions about what I taught you so far. Nini, you have a question? Okay, so you always start by making sure that people pitch to you. Then what you do is you make some notes while they pitch, where they're screwing it up. Then you pitch to them. Then you make a comparison. What did you do? What am I doing? What is the difference? Okay, you've now seen the difference. Hopefully you've got half a brain. You understand it. Go away. Go and practice this. Come back. Pitch to me again so that I can see if you've made the adjustments and if you understand what you need to do, yes or no. Everyone there? People will only learn to do this perfectly on the job. They won't learn to do a good presentation if you just sit and talk to them. Everyone there? Yes. So, I want to prove the point to you. We're going to go back to page 1. I want you to pitch me. You attended the training yesterday.
I'm sorry. When we arrived, we've already done this.
Okay?
Yes.
So are you comfortable with the 5 questions or not?
No, that's why I asked you, can you please start?
Okay. So who's comfortable? Who wants to pitch me on the 5 questions? Who can we use today? I don't want to use Tebogo. I think he learned a whole lot of stuff yesterday. Okay. And I hope to say, has it been positive for you or not?
Yeah, quite positive.
Okay, Sampiwe, come, change spots with the lady. Or actually, not you, Lihle, eh? Your name's Lihle. Suddenly she makes a deal and I know her name. Before she made a deal,
She was one of those.
she's just like,
No, she's quite eager.
come Lihle,
I
don't
think
be
Simpure
scared.
must do it.
You will only get benefit. Please, can I say something else? And it's important that I say it to you on the recording. I was a bit disturbed because you guys said everyone wants to sit next to me. No one wants to be the victim.
No.
I'm new here. Let me tell you something that's really important. You don't want to be screwing your presentation up when you're in front of a client. What you should actually do when you're here is be the most eager person to pitch to me. Because then I'm working with you to make whatever you do better. Which means that you'll go out there, sell quicker, sell better, close more deals than you would have, and make a whole lot of money.
True.
You don't have to be embarrassed when you sit here. We are all people working together. I don't care if you screw it up here. I care if you screw it up when you're in front of the client. Makes sense? Okay, so Lihle, are you going to do this thing or not? Not today. And please don't call me sir. You make me nervous. All right. I wonder if I should ask Tandeka. Not. All right, let me ask Mom Cynthia. Come, Cynthia. Would you mind swapping seats with Cynthia? I want her to sit here. So you sit there, Cynthia sits there. Then you can see what she is doing. And you can learn. Please, people, I don't mind if people are standing behind me. I want you to see what you're doing. I can tell you, you're wasting your time if you're sitting there. If you can't see what's happening here, you might as well go home.
I do it my own way.
All right, did you hear what she said? She does it her own way. So can I preach to you about that? When you learn something new, do you want to do your own shit?
No.
Or do you go to a professional person who's been doing it for years, who's made a lot of money?
Go to a professional.
And when the professional gives you advice, do you follow the advice or do you still do your own shit?
You follow the advice. You follow the advice.
So I need you guys to do this presentation the way I do it.
Yes.
For no other reason, I have signed up thousands of people doing what I'm teaching you to do. And it works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't make the money to be sitting here. If I was teaching you some rubbish, we wouldn't have this building. I wouldn't be driving around in a Porsche. I wouldn't be spending like a 20 grand a night on dinner. So I don't want to be strange or funny. Learn so that you can also make money. So I'm worried if Cynthia says she does it her own way. That means that she needs training so that she can do it the right way. So let's see what she does. This is what I'm going to do. She's going to use a piece of paper. I'm going to make all the notes as and then we can highlight. Just one other thing that I can say before we go. Can you imagine how sick and tired I am of coming here every afternoon and doing training with you, Oaks?
Yes.
Over and over and over and over and over and over the same thing. Can I tell you why I do it? Because I know I'm going to make money.
And you want us to do the right thing.
Absolutely. If I can train one or two, if only two of you benefit and you go out and you make money tomorrow and you write deals that you would not have written if you didn't come to training, it was absolutely worth my while sitting here. So I want you to have the same attitude. I want you to come here. If you board for 45 of the 50 minutes that we train, but you learn one little thing in 5 minutes that you didn't know about this business before, then it was worth your time coming here. Okay. I'm telling you that from experience. So, Mom Cynthia, we are together. We've met each other. We're all lekker. I've offered you tea and coffee. I want you to talk to me about the stock market now. So shoot with the 5 questions because you did come to sales training.
Good afternoon, Mr. Hardus. How are you today?
I'm spectacular.
Thank you so much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity just to come and show you what exactly we're doing at the Hazel Group of Companies.
Okay.
If I may just ask you one question to start off with. Have you ever traded before?
No, I've never traded on the stock market.
Probably you can tell me why you have not traded.
Why have I not traded the stock market? Well, I've not traded the stock market because I give my money to like some broker.
You give your money to somebody.
I give my money to somebody, yes. And they manage everything for me and they look after it and it's quite cool.
Does that make you comfortable? Why don't you do it yourself?
Yeah, it makes me very, very comfortable. I mean, I've known this guy for 20 years and yeah.
How would you know if this guy is not doing something wrong or robbing you or whatever? Why don't you do it yourself?
Well, he's an
Why don't
expert.
He's an expert.
Yeah.
How do you know that he's an expert?
Well, you know, he represents liberty. He's been there for years. As I said, I know him for 20 years. He's an upstanding, honest individual. Why would he not do it right?
Honest. You
Yeah.
say honest. How honest is he? Do you know? How honest is he?
Okay, she's getting herself deeper and deeper into trouble, am I right?
Yes.
But let me go with it. Just for fun.
Because I just want to
Cynthia.
find, why don't you do it yourself?
Why don't
do you
I do it
trust
myself?
somebody else to take care of your money instead of you
Because he's an
learning how to
expert.
do it? Is it because you don't know how to do it, Mr. Hardus?
Yeah, it could be.
Because you have said to me you've never traded before.
Yes.
So was it because you don't know how to do it? You are lacking knowledge of how to do it?
Yeah.
Lack of knowledge. So I think we are on the same path. The reason why you're giving it to somebody else to do it for you is because you don't have a know-how of doing it. Lack of knowledge. You don't know how to do
Yeah.
it. Okay. If somebody would tell you or show you how to do it, would you be interested?
I don't know. You know, I've got big challenges with time. You know, I'm a very busy guy.
Busy.
Yes, I work very hard, very long hours. Can you see? I'm exhausted.
Coming to being busy, would you really be busy if you were to make your own money?
Well, I have a business and this and that, so yes, I'm making my own money.
But do you know how long would it take you to trade that you are busy?
No.
Okay, if I may tell you how long it would take you, then you stop saying that you are busy. Because it's only going to take you about 30 minutes or
I
less
don't
than an
have
hour.
30 minutes.
You don't have 30 minutes.
No, fuck. 30 minutes. Jeez, too much.
Now let me tell you something, Mr. Hardus.
Yeah?
If you're really interested in having something, you make time for it. You have said to me,
I don't know if I'm really interested.
Why are you not interested? Because you said to me you don't know anything about trading. Then you said to me you would be interested if somebody would show you. Now you say you're not interested. Which is which, Mr. Hardus?
Okay. Do you know that she's going to win the argument, but she definitely won't get the sale?
Yeah.